going on YouTube? TPM, the Purple Masher, coming at you with a review of the demo of KOF 14. I'm gonna just dive right into it because kind of about to go to sleep in a little bit, and I probably won't do a review anytime soon. And I know a lot of people, since the demo came out, a lot of people are just gonna be on there in the lab trying to find out tech and stuff. So nobody's probably not really gonna, be looking at videos and stuff. That's just for like combos or stuff they haven't figured out themselves. But anyway. I want to adjust. I mean, not adjust. I want to address the good things first. I'll start off with the good things first. So the game, the flow of the game feels good, if that makes sense. Basically, like, the movement feels good. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest here. As a true fan, I have to be, because you just you can't ignore what's actually there. So I feel like in some cases some animations could be smoother. That's a real that's not a real nitpick, but that is a nitpick. Because some of the animations, they're smooth, but they're not as smooth as they could be. I'm talking about like real smooth. But anyway, that's just something small. So animations could be smoother in some cases. Like you can tell how when you go from the idle stance into maybe like a special move, there isn't a smooth transition. Like I know when they animate moves, the animations are separate. So once you have your idle animation animated for like the normal fighting stance, and then you have like a special move animated, I'm sure they probably have to set the animation to go from idle into the special move once the player inputs that, and they go from that special move or something like that, and then to recovery, and then back to idle. Like the whole going from idle to an attack, it needs to be smooth, like way smoother than it is on some attacks. But like I said, that's something that it's nitpicky. But I got some more though. I got some more for you. What else? The hair on a few characters just doesn't look as appealing as I think it could as well. Especially my Shiranui's hair. I don't know what it is, but her hair texture just doesn't look strong. I feel like she actually has like the weakest looking hair texture visually. I don't know. Her hair just looks really weird to me. I think it could be better. I don't like her face. I don't like her face. That's just nitpicky though. That's just nitpicky. And what else? I think we're moving on to the oh yeah, Kyo, why are your jeans painted? Yo, Kyo's jeans are painted, man. He has no room to breathe. Don't tell me he does. They can give that man no room. Uh, all right, and let me see. Oh yeah, this is kind of more down into the more uh, serious things I think they should address. So I'm gonna go up the ladder. Iori, I saw this in the demo version. I don't know why this happens, but it only happens on the two-player side. I think it's when you walk forward and when you walk back. His coat, part of his coat jerks back and forth like that. It doesn't happen on the one-player side. I don't know why, but it happens on the two-player side. They need to fix that. Just because that's like something visually that's just, you know, it kind of makes you not even want to look at him, or that part of him that's moving like that, I'm not saying that the player should always be looking at the model of the character, but, you know, some things, like outside players who aren't fans or aren't long-time players, like, when they look at games, sometimes they just judge it based off how it looks on something. So I gotta call it out, because if I don't, people who don't know how good the game is are gonna say, well, this game is bad because of these things. So that's why I'm addressing them. So that, and I said this before, but I'll say it again. Xanadu's beard, when he does it's one of his supers that he does. His beard clips through the opponent's body. That I feel like is a big no-no. That shouldn't happen. First off, we're zoomed in, we're close up on both characters, and something like that shouldn't happen. So that's probably like a collision problem. Same thing with Iori's coat, his coat cell. It's probably a collision problem. But Xanadu's beard just clips straight through him. So they need to make the beard just make contact with them, not like go all the way through the body and stuff. Because his beard is long, so it's really obvious. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like that needs to be fixed. And yeah. And what else? And I think the number one thing that needs to be fixed is the number one thing that needs to be fixed is the legend icons in the command list. Like when you're looking at the legend icons, and I tell you like what the icons mean. I believe the size of the legend icons and just the text in general and the command list needs to be scaled up. That's it. I just feel like, because not everybody has like the best eyesight, so I feel like they're probably gonna be having a hard time reading it sometimes. And it's not impossible to see. You can see it, but I'm saying, like, I feel like it could be a bit bigger in scale. So I feel like that's like a big thing they need to really get. If not, they don't fix any of the other stuff I stated. They should fix that. And they need to fix KOD's walk speed. That man is slow, man. He's slow. Sylvie, where her range at? Button's got no range. Now, see, that's just being what do you call it? You know what it is. Anyway, oh man, but otherwise than that, the game is. Game is perfect, man. The game is good. Feels good. I'm not really gonna upload footage of the demo because I'll just be doing like everybody else, uploading combo videos and all that stuff, and I want to wait till the actual game comes out to actually record stuff, because there's no online for the demo. So I mean, what are we gonna do? Practice tech on the computer? Nah, nah. I want to practice tech against y'all. Anyway, though, it's 2 p.m.